Okay, so if you want to know why we lost this game, I'll point you to two things, okay? First one being this picture. Go ahead and take a guess what this picture is. It is our pass attempts close to the 20-yard line and more. So Herbert was 2 for 10 with 2 interceptions, a completion, and a touchdown. One touchdown being in garbage time, so that really doesn't matter. This is the complete chart. You can see not a whole lot of attempts under 5 yards or even up to 10 yards. He was pretty decent, 10 to 15, and then beyond 15, it just either incompletion or interception. And the other thing being our rushing attempts and rushing yards in the first half. In the first half, we were only 12 rushing attempts, close to 3 yards per rush, and 35 yards, okay? We finished with 50 yards, only 6 more rushing attempts, and close to 3 yards again, 2.8. So for a team that comes in and says they want to run the ball, pride themselves on running the ball, talk about O-line at the tip of the spear, they sure do quickly abandon the run game when the other team has a more dominant defense than they're used to playing. And then to not get the ball out quickly or have a game plan where you get the ball out quickly is just complete coaching malpractice and failure. You didn't put this team in a position to win, utter failure. And then to be a team that wants to pride yourself on running the ball, you completely abandon the run. I don't understand it. But I don't know if it was Herbert trying to play too much hero ball, trying to push the ball down deep when they have a great pass rush and they have great secondary. I mean, at one point, I think they only blitzed with 3 linemen and they were able to get pressure. So really confusing game plan. I just don't quite understand it. But to take the positive from this is that next year, obviously, we'll have a lot more cap space. They can cut Bosa. They can use that $20 million to pay him. Get a edge rusher that's not going to be hurt all the time. There's going to be a lot of free agents that are linemen. They can throw money at a guard. Trey Smith. Protected contracts, 4 years, $20.5 million. I'm sure they love a safety. There's Javon Holland with the Dolphins, protected at 4 years, $19.5 million. Chris Godwin, they're gonna have to re-sign Khalil Mack if they want to keep him. DJ Reed, they can go after Hassan Reddick. Javarius Ward with the Niners, it's gonna be a free agent. Cam Robinson, tackle. They can move him to guard. They can draft a tackle. They can draft a guard. They can draft a center. I hope they do all the above. Drew Dahlman, center from the Falcons, is going to be free agent. Tala Noah Hufanga from the Niners is going to be free agent. So start making moves now and then throw some money at these guys, see if they'll take it. I think the sooner the better before these guys are gone. Then you can start preparing for the draft. I would cut Pipkins. I would cut Bozeman. I think not having Palmer really affected this offense. I think so. Definitely a lot of positions that need to improve. I think in totality this year was mostly a success, but when you're looking at next year's schedule, we're gonna have some tough games. We play the Eagles. Definitely need better run blocking. Our run block is one of the worst grades in the NFL. Our run grade is 63.4 by PFF. It is 21st in the league. We definitely need more improvement there. But having said that, if you're just going to abandon the run when we need it the most, I mean, just build a passing team. But it's confusing. Oh, I would have re-signed Alohi Gilman. He has not been playing well. Fulton's done well. I mean, they could take a cornerback. I'm sure they would love to have more help in the secondary, but they did play a lot of too high safety this year, and that is a credit to how the defensive line played. And if they want to continue playing that way, then they probably want to go with Graham. He might be available when the Charger draft. And then maybe that would also improve our linebacker play because Junior Colson hasn't been playing well. Perryman is 32, got injured this year, so they probably need to go with another linebacker as well to shore that up. I don't know if they're going to re-sign Perryman or not, but having Graham out there would probably definitely help. But then you're kind of you're looking heavy on the D-line. I would think they would re-sign Tart, definitely Puna Ford, and Tito's been playing decently well. Not sure what his ceiling could be, but Graham would definitely help out a lot, I think. And then, considering Disley has been our best tight end, he had some pretty significant drops in this game versus Texans. There's Tyler Warren out there for Penn State. He's looking pretty good. And then the tight end from Texas is pretty good too. I forget his name. Either that or running back. J.K. Dobbins is good. And then not sure how they feel about Kamani Vidal. Gus Edwards is average, probably at best. I'm sure he'd probably be a lot better with better blocking. So yeah, just going into the game. His first play on first down, we do a pull with the guards. JK gets 2 yards. He gets tripped up by Matlock. Do another pull. It's a great gain there. It's kind of a crosser. Out route. Disley. Gap run, JK. Man beater, nice catch to Fisk. Ends up kicking Shazier in the nut. Fisk, who's a 285-pound tight end, H-back fullback.
because Herbert had to go ahead and take off upfield and run the ball. Instead, he throws it to Tucker Fisk. Only his
Herbert tries to go to McConkey. He had a Matlock open the top, overthrows it. Then we do another pass, a second dump off. It worked out well.
Disley makes his move upfield again.
We ended up settling for a field goal. Our defense had quite a bit of turnovers. There's one from Alohi, and unfortunately, offense couldn't capitalize on any of those turnovers. We get the ball on the 30, close to 35. Nice run from Gus. It's first down. We go pass and we get sacked. Looks like Zion and JK get confused at the top who to block. Zion tries to go for the guy going on the far outside, and the guy that I think he was supposed to block comes in, makes it sack. It's not much of a block from JK either. Another pass play. They bring linebacker blitz. Bozeman doesn't get the stunt. Drop from Disley, so for another field goal. Thought our defense played well in the first half. They just, when you don't get anything from your offense, it's hard to maintain that, withstand that. And it was kind of the not polar opposites, but we're almost the exact same team. Strong defense, offense has poor pass protection, can't run it. But the Texans were able to get some interceptions for touchdowns. And here Bosa gives up outside contain, tries to bull rush the guy, and then Stroud is able to get outside. Oh. Here, Jamali Sawyer is downfield for some reason. It's a pass play. Here we try to go to QJ. Herbert gets his hand hit. Zion's going against 98. I believe he's one of the better pass rushing defense tackles. They get called for defensive holding on Daniel Hunter. Another run, not much there. Matlock gets owned by Daniel Hunter. The QJ was open, but he dumps it off to Haskins. Here's a pass to McConkey. He can't bring it down. En route to McConkey. 3rd and 4. Here's a man beater to QJ, but he is short of the first, and it's rolled incomplete anyways. Another interception by Dean Leonard. Here, Herbert kind of throws it short. Either throws it too far or too short. It's a great play by number 4. Herbert tries to get the ball to DJ Chark. It's thrown behind him. Deep ball to McConkey, overthrows him. McConkey kind of just smiles and goes, yeah, I had him beat. Throws his ball to QJ, but it's underthrown. Looks like he's trying to throw a back shoulder throw, but it's just too short. Stroud made it some plays with his legs before the half to get a 3-point field goal. Harbaugh kind of miscalculated that. He was calling timeouts, and I think he gave Houston too much time to kick that field goal. Just another play by Stroud. He made some plays with his feet.
Yeah, it's tough. I let the team down, and you can't turn over the ball like that and expect to win. And the defense hung tough. They got some turnovers. They gave us opportunities, but I just have to be better. I think I did a poor job handling the pressure, and I got to find the quick outs. Throw the ball away, do a better job protecting the ball.
What do you think it's going to take for you to get over the hump in the postseason?
We'll just have to keep watching film. And
all respect, not being the better team today is I'm accountable for that. Congratulations to Miko Ryans and the Texans. They were the better team. He's got to be able to finish a throwing motion. Quarterback's got to be able to do that. We didn't put him in the position to do that. The edge pressure, those are the best we've seen. That was pressure on the edge. The pass rush was outstanding. It grabbed quite a bit of momentum. It's our job to get the momentum back. They were doing a tremendous job knocking back at the line of scrimmage and tackling. They were very effective, stopping the run. It was a really good run wall by them.
The right direction, if you can reflect at all on the season, 11 points from 5 last year. You feel like this is a step in the right direction moving forward?
Yeah, it's the favorite team, favorite ball team I've ever been on. One thing I can promise you is the sun will come up tomorrow, and we'll be attacking it with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. And that's the favorite football team. My family at home, those are my two great loves, family at home and this team. Thanks.